Well, there's a combine going over there. Kind of see it through the trees. I just had to run a truck up here. Now I gotta go walk and get another truck. Not that one. Grain trucks around here somewhere. Well, helping Uncle Ron this morning. He was working on combine, had to break down last night, which is always a good fun time. But I brought an empty truck out and was gonna bring a full truck home, but for as far as it's got to go, it ain't what I would call full enough. So we're playing grain cart guy for a while, and as dry as it is, and the two-wheel drive tractor, big enough cart, I think we're gonna stay on top of the hill. But at least I'm out here so he doesn't have to drive all the way back over there. And I think he's just got the strip he's on, one little one below it, and then this one that kind of wraps around, and I think he's gonna be done up here. And then maybe I'll get to start. Probably not. I'm probably just, if he started on his, might as well just let him keep putzing away, and that way we ain't switching bends. And he started, so just let him keep on rolling and get to ours eventually. Plus, the longer it takes, the ours just gets drier, so it's less dryer gas. It's also a bigger chance of it sitting out there and all the cobs falling on the ground, so win some, lose some. Well, we got one dump on there. Should be enough to top off that grain truck, and I'm going to take that home, run this cart back out there so he can keep filling. I'm guessing, I don't think he'll have enough room for everything between two trucks, two carts, so probably have to fire up the dryer and get stuff running through sometime today here. But get this emptied out, back out there, truck home, and I'm gonna start hooking up a round baler. I got hay down and might start baling that today. We'll see how dry it is. So I just started baling. I drove all the way from the farm up to here and started look back, and who can tell me what's wrong going here? Anyway, now that that's on the inside of the cab where it shouldn't fall out, baling away. Got the two-wheel drive Magnum back on the baler. Got the dream team together now. The four-wheel drive Magnum with its funny little steering mind of its own. Yeah, I didn't look forward to trying to stay straight down a windrow, if there is one. But, oh well, we got this on and it works. Hopefully by the time, if we hopefully by the time it comes to do corn stalks, I get that 540 PTO shaft in that blue tractor and see how that does on round baling duty. But until then, we're just gonna get this hay done with this thing. And finally got that control box out of here for the chopper, and I left the main little mount for that in, and now my baler monitor is up closer rather than being tucked down there, so that's kind of neat. But yeah, we're gonna make some hay. Well, we got our two tiny little strips back over there done. Got a whopping 4 bales. Not that great. And I know I'm missing some pickup teeth, but that's doing a not very great job. I mean, it ain't missing a whole lot, but the windrow's not a whole lot to start with, so whatever. We'll keep on baling. Well, it wouldn't be dry weather and balers if you didn't get a little scare of a fire. I took this little turn at the end down here and I smelled some serious burning rubber. But all my belts feel nice and cool, so there's no belts on this. I don't know what it was. Sometimes your nose just plays tricks on you. Better to check stuff. Better safe than sorry, you know. No bearings out or nothing. God, these things are tight. Making awesome bales. Getting stout. Getting dry. Nope, it all looks good. Well, last bale. Gotta head home, feed some cows. That was bale number 19. And it takes about 7.5 minutes to make a bale. Not fun baling. If the goal was to fall asleep, we got damn close. And I just got this strip here, a couple windrows here, and then the other side, so that's only 19 bales. I don't know if we'll hit 50. That stuff over there is pretty light. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe 50, maybe 60, maybe 40. Probably 50, 60. See what happens. So yeah, we were baling out here for an hour and 51 minutes. Made 19 bales. Man, time just flies when you're having fun. Kinda having fun. It's good to have this thing back. I missed it on the baler, but there's still no better tractor on the farm for the Nispine, so hopefully gonna get the blue tractor figured out, get that on the round baler. That would make a pretty good baling tractor. Instead of dun shifting, it's just now you're in reverse. Now you're going forward. It's cake. So, anyway, we'll see. Hopefully I get that project done before corn stalks, because that's the exact opposite of this. That's drive 50 feet, stop, back up, dump a bale. Drive 50 feet, stop, back up, dump a bale. That'd be a heck of a lot easier just on. Then I'd still take this tractor over that blue one any day of the week. Walked in the field a little bit. We're gonna grab an ear to see if it'd be dry enough we could pick at least one strip, get some stalks made. There's still some green in it yet, but man, the tar spot is for real. Yikes. There's a good one. There's a lot of good ones. A couple little baby ones though, so we'll see what moisture is. See if we could get in here as long as the combine's coming through. Get some good stalks put up, and we'll see. You know those days you're just trying to get chores done so you can go to a wedding and the world's against you? Yeah. Well, just like most days on a farm, we learned something new today, and that is that hitch pins aren't that indestructible. I have pulled a lot of things with smaller hitch pins than I probably should have, but I mean, this is, I don't know, 7/8, 1-inch pin. You'd think it'd be good enough for a TMR mixer, and it probably is, but as jumpy as the clutch in this thing is, it breaks things. This tractor's days are numbered. If I could afford to replace it, it'd be gone. But I'm broke. Well, there goes the first load of corn. We're gonna take that right uptown to the feed store and grain bank it. Gonna hopefully get all this stripped done, and then we can start on the making some corn stalk bales. It's been pretty slow going, but the corn is piling right up. Not a bad day. Just piling up. Well, first field is done. Got a total of 4 truckloads off it. Ended up not needing that grain cart up there, so everything's on a truck, ready to go. Just got to get the batwing out here and destroy some stalks. These are a little greener than they look from the outside of the field, so might have to give them a day or two, but should work out all right. Just gotta walk to my truck over there and get some fuel put back in that combine, and away we go. Just more walking. That's all. That's basically just what half the harvest season is just walking through fields. Morning. We got three dump truck loads of corn from yesterday. Haul those up here this morning. Got the old juice box on the batteries. This truck's a little cold-blooded. Hopefully she wants to go. Oh, not bad. Let this thing warm up. Got the brown Mac there and the gray Mac's over there somewhere, so gonna get these 3 loads up there, grain bank them, and I think we're gonna hook the batwing up and probably go chop some stalks after that. Gonna check some corn. My uncle's still using the combine and the dryer, but if this corn is dry enough, might just hire the neighbor to pick it and slam it right in the bin. So we'll see what happens. Well, that truck's empty. Drew took the brown Mac up. He should be back shortly. Let's see if the old gray dog will start. That damn auto car was a little low on hoist oil. So there's probably still about 100 bushel of corn in there. That's not great. Whatever. Ron really doesn't use that truck anyway, so it should still be there by the time we start combining. Come on, you beaut. Morning. We are out here fueling up the combine. We're gonna snag it for a couple days. I got some super dry corn that's gonna go right into the grain bin, so sorry, let's pay attention to what I'm doing. But yeah, we're gonna snag it for a couple days, throw it right in the grain bin. That way we ain't gotta mess around with augers, switching bins between two people picking corn and yada yada. So we're gonna try to get some out. My stuff was actually way drier than I thought it was. The driest is like 12.5 and the wettest is a tick under 16. So all of it just right in the bin. And actually even the 16 stuff, I'm gonna put that in the bin. I grind right in for the cows, so it won't even be in there very long. And if it's a little wet, that's fine. But we're gonna fill this thing up and run her down the road. A fair ways, longer than I really want to drive it, but oh well, getting her done. Well, the MFer is greased. We are here. Let's go pick some corn. Well, we got this little piece here done, and where the corn's good, it's really good, but where it wasn't, it wasn't. A lot of weedy spots, and of course the deer took the outside 6 rows. There wasn't an ear on any of that, and we pretty much just got a full hopper and that's it. So I don't know, I'll have to look up how big the tank in this thing actually is, and I think this field's only like 1/3 of an acre, if that, so probably not too bad, I guess, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that's the whole thing pretty much, so I don't know, maybe it's not as bad as I thought, but it could always be better. I'll take it, I guess. Combine's parked. Yeah, one full truck, dumping the other one. Yeah, it's 3:15. Somewhere in there. We're gonna go home. Hopefully get the auger set up so I can dump that truck. Bring it out here empty tonight. Pick some more. Full trucks in, out, filling, combining. We're combining. I suppose this is about as good a corn as any to show on camera. The deer have truly taken their fair share and then some. Or maybe it's a raccoon, I don't know. It's a lot of bare ears, or bare stalks with no ears left on them. I don't know if that's a raccoon or deer or what, but yeah, they did mean things. Not so much this stuff, but the stuff before it was, that whole outside 6 rows was nothing. The rest of it, looking alright. My auto steer isn't working, so that's a bummer. But for being a POS MFer, she is getting the job done. Ain't seeing no corn left on the last pass, so what little the deer left me is going in the tank, and the tank is actually filling up a lot faster on this round than it was on that one. I think there's no light back there, so who knows. But I got this load to shell. I'm going to truck, and then I'm going to shell one more to fill that truck. That'll be the second, well, it'll be the third total truck out here, but the second one I filled tonight. Probably going to call it a night, because where I got to back trucks into to fill the bend is kind of a going to be an evil spot to do in the dark. It's kind of evil doing it in daylight when you can see, so oh well. We're gonna hammer down through here and might even make it home before 10. The old full bend light didn't quite come on yet, but it was pretty full. Should be enough to fill this truck. Then I'm gonna fire her up and take it home. Good enough. Well, I guess the joke's on me. That wasn't quite enough to fill the truck, and I really don't want to take home a not full truck, so one more hopper full it is. We are doing a breakneck speed of 1.6. Don't mean to gloat or nothing, but this thing is capable of some very high speed threshing.